Eliza is killed by a bomb in the latter minutes of episode 5 after appearing to be betrayed by Mossad operative Eliza, who shot Ben in the back of his bulletproof vest in order to destabilize him and steal the Iranian nuclear technology. At the end of the terminal list, Dark Wolf episode 4, Raife finds out that he has been torturing a friendly German intelligence officer in order to get information about who set up the ambush. It's interesting that Haverford stays hidden for the whole of the episode, but it's becoming increasingly obvious that his relationship with the person they call the Shepard might not be optimal for Mossad or the CIA. Eliza only shot him where he was covered by the bulletproof jacket, according to the opening scene of episode 5 of the terminal list, Dark Wolf. Raife is disposing of the car when he notices that one of the Khalid network agents is still alive, and he saves him only to torture him for information about the ambush. Haverford and Ben are pursuing Eliza, who is now in Zurich, and they find her and question her at gunpoint. She insists that she isn't responsible for the ambush, claiming that Haverford and Shepard are the issue. At that point, they are attacked by multiple Farsi-speaking agents. Betrayal remains the biggest theme in another scene. Raife and the agent are at a standstill. The agent calls Raife a mercenary without any explain-a-list prequel. One of the most intriguing parts of a prequel series was diving into Ben's past and gaining a better perspective on why he would betray James Reese like he did in the terminal list. It's pretty shocking to hear Ben claim to Eliza that loyalty is his top concern, considering what's to come, but it makes sense for his Navy SEAL background. There are still a lot of questions regarding Ben that haven't been answered all that much in the terminal list prequel. The series swung and leaned into the globe-trotting spy thriller subgenre, which, for the most part, has made for a really interesting product. That said, with only 2 episodes left in season 1, there hasn't been much depth added to Ben's character. After episode 5, it's evident that Raife and Ben are not only willing to play outside the norms and standards of being a true soldier, but they also kind of love doing so. They both lack the feeling of honor that motivated James Reese in the original series, but this gives them flexibility. However, it appears that Chris Pratt was mostly present in episode 1 to pass the torch, so I'm hoping he will return before the conclusion of Dark Wolf season 1. In the end, the exciting action and unnerving brutality in the terminal list, Dark Wolf episode 5 more than made up for the lack of narrative coherence. From a narrative standpoint, it hasn't really impressed me yet, but the series' technological prowess is still among its best features. While closely monitoring Haverford, it would be wonderful to learn more about Ben before the season finale.